Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. I don't know if that's going to be beneficial or not. I think we will, it's kind of a wait and see situation, but we're December the 12th. It's Intercity Express that I'm supposed to be doing this with, so if I leave the two Intercity Express ones running, I could always go and sell these trains. Maybe they would be able to earn me a bit more, because that one's minus 6 million, that's 5.6 million. Like, every single train is costing me a fortune. I'm not making any money with our train line. And when I get 100 million, I'm going to have, like, there. See, I got 20... Instantly, I got it, and they went, and 7 million has just gone out in expenses. I've got no money left. I got nothing. So I think that we do want to go in and we want to sell the trains off of the small line. So I'm going to take those and I'm going to sell. Yes, let's get rid of those. And this is going to get me a little bit of cash. And I'll take those right there and those off of that line. I'll take all of them because they're mediocre. All of them are mediocre. There's one that's good, but yeah, most of them are losing me a fortune. So I'm now up to 64 million and we've just got the Intercity Express trains. Those are the only ones left. And I'm going to take a road from over here. We're going to take streets here. I'm going to go the medium country road like that. That one's going to come out this way. Over there, we're just going to take it out from that part of the town there. No particular reason other than it just seems like a good idea. And I'm going to run that one right the way along here. So we don't have to spend a vast amount of money to be able to join all of these towns together. And I think this is going to help us with earning money. Like, we can go and connect some bus services up and stuff like that. Maybe that will also help to earn us a little bit of cash. Let's take you to about that point and you to about that point right there. And then we can connect those two in there like that. So I've got another city joined. This one up this side, you can connect in there, 65,000. That city right there can go... Mannheim and Sinsheim can connect over here. And then we've got like another little connection that runs between those two. Back over this way, Stuttgart has got one road that side. I'm going to do another road here. This is going to be quite a big road that we're going to do. Quite a lengthy road. There's 52,000, and that one is too far away at the moment, but we're going to take you right across this plain over here. And over to there, and I'm going to join you into Mannheim. That's what I want to do. I'll bring you up there. It's another 110,000, and then I'm going to connect you into there. So I've got that one there. We've now got a loop. Traffic going round. We've got loop there. We've got a road that goes through. We've got a train that goes through as well. And that works a loop of roads, a road network that goes right the way through there. Next, we're going to go over this way. That one's going to come out there like that. And you're going to go up across here. 270,000 to there. I'm just going to connect you right into the middle of that one there. So I've connected in that town. And then I'm going to go over to this side. And I'm going to connect a road over here. It's going to come out this way. And that's going to go right over here. I'm just going to run you down through this valley like that. And then we'll connect the two of them together like that. And this one over this side is going to go out. It's going to connect up across here. Like that. So you get the idea. We're starting to connect several of these towns in together now. And it's not costing us a vast sum of money either. Like, we're able to do this at a fairly reasonable price, I feel. Let's connect you in over there, shall we? And then I can always just do that. Connect that out a little bit further. And then on over this side, that one's going to go right in there. Connect that together. And now what? Nuremberg wants to be connected here, so I'm going to join that one over that side like that. I've got an upgrade that I want to do on there, and an upgrade that I want to do on that side, and then I want to go back to connecting in roads again. So I want one road to be connected there. And I'm going to connect another road in over this way. That one's going to go like that, actually. Because I'm going to bring it down and I'm going to connect it in over there like that. So that connects there. We've got grading. Is it grading? Grading or grading? Not sure. Grading or grading? Don't know about that one. And you come up to there, and then you go up there like that. So we've got the road that goes right up over the top of that hill there. And that one comes in here. We've got Ingolstadt over this side, which I will take from that road, which you can connect in over to here. Straight connection. Do I want to go? I do. I want to keep going over here. I want to go over this way. You're going to come out that way there. See, it's not costing me a huge amount of money to do this. This is actually working out quite nicely. And I'll take you all the way over to there, maybe. Yeah, that's not too bad. $500,000 to do that. I had to do a little bit of digging work. We had a little bit of engineering works to make that fit properly, but it wasn't too bad. And that one in down there, and then I can go straight up onto that bit. So now we've got that, then that's all connected on this side. At the moment, all I want to do is just have a road network connecting everything together. Right, so long as we've got some roads connecting the whole lot together here, some in some places, I'm sort of happy with that. And then if we want to do more connections, we can do that. But so long as I can drive from any city to any city, that's kind of what we want to start with. So next, I'm going to bring you down over here. I actually want to go like that, and then bring it out a little bit further, and then over and down again, like that. Next, we're going to take a connection from this one, and we're going to go up into this hill here, across the top, and we're going to go straight over to Wurzburg over this side. Like that. And I'm doing all this with the game paused so that I've still got some cash. Because as soon as I start the game going again, it's going to start burning through all my money again. And I've sort of accepted that. I've accepted that that is the way that it is. You know, we're not making any money. And that's just how things are with us, unfortunately. We are absolutely incompetent when it comes to trying to make any money whatsoever. So we're just going to have to accept that as how it's just the way things are. We are utterly incompetent when it comes to making money, at least in this particular episode, because I can't get these trains to make me any cash. I mean, maybe now that I've gotten rid of all the small ones, we'll start making a little bit. But I've got, like, half the stations now don't have any service at all, which is why I'm joining all the roads together, in part. Some of them will be able to travel themselves, but it does sort of leave things open later. We could go along and build a bus service, if that's what we need to do to be able to generate a little bit more income. I don't know if we will need to do that. I'm kind of hoping we won't, to be honest. Mainly because I can't really be bothered with doing that. Now, can I go across there? Is it going to allow me? Doesn't like that at all. I can go back into that side of Frankfurt. So I could, like, connect that bit in there. Connect that over there like that. Can I take a road across this track? Collision. Doesn't like the idea of me taking the road across the track there, does it? Like the idea of this at all. Right, cancel that bit back to there then, and we'll try that again. We'll bring you out a bit further. You're going to have to go up there in order to be able to get across the track, and then you're going to have to go around like that. And you're going to have to go across like that, and then we will bring you up and we will connect you in right there. And then that one can go out this way. It can connect in there like that. And then what I also want to do is I want to connect that one. I want to bring that one out like that. And connect that one in over there. So it's sort of got a little bit, it is a little bit of an odd loop, but I kind of want to just extend them out a little bit. I don't really know why. It just seems like it would be a good idea. And then that one's going to go over to there, and that's going to join in on this bit. So I'll just join in on the middle like that there. I need to get another road out over onto that side. Bad orb over there. I'm going to take a road coming out of here, and this one's going to go straight on over to Bad Orb. And that's going to join into that bit in the middle right there. Right through the middle of the forest is going to join into there, and then that can go into Frankfurt. And then it's this one, Mannheim. We'll run through there. And we go up this way. Like this, and we'll join into these roads that we've connected on there, like that. So they're not fast roads. I could always go and do some upgrades later, but I don't really want to at the moment. The final little bit that I want to do is that one there, and I want to connect that one in over here, like this. I could bring that in, actually, onto that side of Frankfurt. We're going to be able to do, I could bring that one round like that, and then connect that in over there. So I'm just going to bring that down a little bit, following the coastline of the river. The coastline, following the line of the river there, and that'll join in that side. You're joined in here. All of the towns are connected. Every single one of them is now connected by road. There are road networks linking every town. Right, that's a start. Next, then, I want to go into buildings. I want to go to modular truck stations. And I want to put one there, like that. I want to bring over here for the bread, and I want to put one down here, like that. And then I want to come over to this side towards Nuremberg, and we want to drop one of these. You know what? I'm going to put that round that side. It's probably going to be a little bit cheaper. Oh, because of where the way the road has risen up there. That's what's going on here. If I bring that one all the way out, no, that's still not made any real difference. Fine. I will just dump you in there, 250,000. And then I got another one out over here. That one I'm going to put out on that corner over there, like that. Right, so I've got those 4 all in place. Wait, no, there's still another thing that I need to do. So this time we want 3, and we want them at 30-meter stations. So I have got machine parts and the other bits. I need to make a meet on here. If I take you to 2s, and I put that one in there, is that covering everything? That's pretty much covering most of the city. If I can get it on there, actually, like that. So if I can get rid of that line there, and I go back on here, that will fit right in there, like that. So I got that one in there, and then I need one more of these over in Frankfurt. And it's got to be something fairly similar to what I just did. To bring that over like that, and that one's going to dump right there in the middle. I'm going to be removing 9 buildings here if I put it over there. 9, too much slope. 10 buildings, 12 buildings. 10 buildings will be removed if I drop it there. That will allow me access to the entire city and get everything put in there. So that's where I want it. I do want to dump it right into the middle like that. Get rid of that. And now I need to make some more lines. Oh, wait, no. I can do the lines in a minute. All I need to do, I've got 4 trucks on each line over here. And that's 2 trucks too many on 2 lines. So I've got 2 of these covered already over there. And then this one over here, they're a little bit further afield, so I'm actually thinking 3 trucks on each line over here. Not 4, just 3. So all we need to do is I need to buy 6 more vehicles. So I want to go to the Stuttgart Road Depot over there, buy vehicles. I want to go to the top truck in here, and that does allow me to carry everything. I just want 6 of these right there. Buy those 6. I've now got everything that I need, so I can just set that one going at full speed, at full normal speed. I don't need to change anything over. I do need to start making some more lines, which I can do very quickly over this side. So first up, I want to go there, and I want to go new line, and that one's going to go from there into there, and then I want new line, and that one is going to go there over to there, like that. So there's Nuremberg. I then want to go into manage vehicles. We go to line 9. I will take 2 of those vehicles right there, and I will color them that pink color there, and we will send them out onto line 11, and then I will go into line 10 over here. I'll take 2 of them, and I will color them the next color there, the yellowish kind of color, and that's line 12. Off they go. Then we go away from that bit. We travel all the way over to Frankfurt. We go for another line. We go new line in here. We click on that station there and that station there. So they run all the way in. And then I go new line, and I go on that station up there, Frankfurt West, and I bring that one in down there. So that one's also going to have 3 trucks running on it. Next, I go into here, and I run down to the road depot in there. I go 1, 2, 3 like that. I color those, that greeny, yellowy kind of something color. I don't know what that is. And lime, I think. Maybe a lime sort of. And then those are going to be turquoise, and we go to line 14 there for turquoise. Done and done. Right. So you, road vehicle 3 over this side. Let's follow your epic journey from where you started. You're going to head all the way down this way. Cutting off cars as you go. Fantastic, fantastic. That's what we like to see. 80 kilometers an hour they're limited to on these roads. And you can already see there's a whole load of traffic coming out on these roads. I am losing money. I'm down to 29 million, 30 million from the 50 million that I was on in January, and the money is still draining away, but I'm kind of hoping that these trucks are going to help to make a bit of a difference. That's what I'm hoping. Now, why you're crawling down that road, I don't really know, but on you go, you're on out. Oh no, it's just he's getting through, he's going on to the next bit. He's traveling on out. We're on 187 million with Earn with Intercity Express, and we're up to 4 million out of the total 20 million that we want to get with the Earn with the Road vehicle. So I'm kind of hoping that's also going to upgrade a little bit. Road vehicle 3 is doing a wonderful job. So what else have we got traveling through here? I got another one back there, another one right back there, road vehicle 5. I don't know where the others are headed at the moment. We're going into Roar over here, and that means that we're about ready to head out onto picking up our first load. What's going on there? Oh, that's auto-saving. But seriously, what's going on with that bit? I don't know what that bit is. There's some sort of hiccup with it back over there. There's a little bit of a thing, unless it's just too many cars queuing up one behind the other. It could be. It was a ghost. No, it's not. It's not a ghost traffic jam. They are slowing down there for some strange reason, and then carrying on again. But you in here, that's completely loaded up. That is, and he's taken 25 goods, and he's off straight away. And the next one, he's got another 25 ready and raring to go. So you come straight in this way, and you can come into town, and you're gonna unload. So I'm just gonna keep an eye. We're gonna watch this one run through a time or two. He comes into the middle of town in there. He goes through. I've already got one there that's doing his loop. You've unloaded right there. That got me, what, about 70 grand, I think that was. Paid too much attention to what the entire amount was. And then out you go again. Is 2 going to be enough? Is 2 going to be enough on each road? We've done the Intercity Express bit. So I could now, if I wanted to, just sell all the trains. I don't think that would be a particularly wise move. But then if I come in, like I'm looking in here now, I'm loading up another 25. There's not very much left after that second round of 25. Which makes me think that we don't have two, with 2 road vehicles, we do actually have enough to cover everything that is going to be earned. So you're going to come in through there and into the depot in this way. Round you go, and then you're going to unload. Swing round. 80,000 is a fraction under 80,000 for that load right there. And then off he goes again. Up through there. And there's the other truck that's just gone in. So now we find out whether or not he's got enough money. Whether there's enough goods up here to completely fill his load up again. If there isn't, we've guessed about right with the number of trucks that we've got. And we've only got 18 on board this time. So 2 trucks on there is more than enough to keep that one running. And then if I look over this side, I've got that truck coming on out. And this here is completely full. So I'm wondering about this one here. Like, he's going to come in there and he's going to load right up 25, and there's still some spare. So this line here, we could actually end up being able to have a 3rd truck running on that line. Same with this one over this side. That's not making any difference to the numbers that I've got on there. And the factory is able to produce a whole load more. So then we can go out this side and have a look here. I've got... that road vehicle's got 3 loaves of bread on it. That one's got 21. So he's doing all right as well. We've got loads coming in here. 19,000. That one was 115,000 there. And then I got this here with the 21. He's coming just down there. We'll see what he's going to get. We might upgrade it. No, I don't think we need to upgrade the roads. 3 seems to be about right. That one at the back there was a little bit, is a little bit sort of tight on his tail. So he's like, there's almost 100,000 there. And then this one's going to stop, and he's only got 13,000 come through. But that's not too shabby. So I think 3 is about right on you. And then over this side, that one's coming in there. He's 0 of 25 just now. Load up 16. And then that one there, he hasn't got anything to load. He's got 1, 2, 3. And then he's away. Yeah, so we do have a slight... maybe 3 is a bit too much. Is not enough. But this side over here, I do think that we could actually afford to put another truck on each of them. The only downside to it is that I don't actually have any money at the moment. So we can't do it for a second. We're going to have to wait. I've got plenty of traffic around here for the different trains. So what about you? Unspac passenger station right here. 42 people waiting to come in onto line 1. None of the other lines are running. Let's have a look at this. Matt Cedars over here is currently minus 6 million on there. And minus 7 million. He is not doing very well at all. We don't seem to be making any money on these intercity express trains. We've got 58 people on board. But he's just not making any cash. And this is a problem for us. This is a very, very real problem. Right, what are we going to do about the severe lack of cash that is coming in on these train stations, on these tracks? Alright, we got to do something about this. You've just come in there. We got 1.1 million just came in there from that little run. Now, I got 14 people on board. That's not very many. There's only 14 people on board there. Dog Rocket over here, he's at minus... oh, wait a minute. Minus 1.6. Now he's minus 1.4, and I've just got 120 odd people have jumped on board that train. You know, we might actually be able to start running a profit soon. Line 2 doesn't seem to be running a profit. That doesn't seem to be able to turn us any profit at all. But this line 1, I'm thinking line 1 is actually going to be able to spin us a little bit of money. I mean, that's up to minus 2.9. Right there. We're on 60, 70, 80. We're really able to, like, open her up coming down through here. I got 100. I got the full passenger quota on here. 126 people. And straight into the station right there. What did I get just then? That was 1.1 million. So I'm not really making a vast sum of money. I am making a little bit of money. Or am I? Well, actually, you know, I genuinely don't know. So, line 5... why are you even waiting on line 5? Line 5 doesn't exist anymore. I've sold all the trains off of that one. You may as well accept that that line does not exist anymore. I got line 1 and line 2. I got one loop here and I got one loop over here somewhere. And that's all we've got. Maybe I need to investigate line... Let's have a look at line 2. That one comes out around here. That's the 4th station there. Should I send it into Frankfurt? I think that's what we need to do. We go Wurzburg there, and then I will go add station, and I'll add Frankfurt into the passenger list on here, so that it'll go into Frankfurt. You've decided to just ignore that little request there, haven't you? Thought you knew better than that. So he's going to go on up to Mannheim. We'll go to Frankfurt on our next pass. And what about over this side? Let's go back and have a look again. So you're going... I've got... Line 1 goes into Nuremberg, so I don't need line 2 going into Nuremberg. And the yellow line then goes Mannheim, Sinsheim, Heilbronn, Ansbach, Wurzburg, and then through to Frankfurt. So Bad Orb, Fulda, and Grabfeld don't actually have a train servicing their lines at all. So I could go and put one in there so that I'm generating a little bit of profit. That's the only reason to do it, is so that we start generating a small quantity of profit from here somewhere. I don't know if that would be beneficial. 29 people coming on board this one. It's like line 1, we've got full trains running on there. Dog Rocket was completely full, which is... That's beneficial. That's the sort of thing that we want. We want full trains running in here. That would make life a lot better. Now, you're coming in here. You're swapping over onto that side on Frankfurt over here. And 29 people there. Some of you unload. We got like 300,000 come off. So I'm minus 7 million on there. And then I got 46 people on board. Yeah, that's really not very good, though, is it? That really isn't good. Now, your condition is good and good. Your condition over here is good and good. So, the condition of the trains isn't great. We got 39 million currently. And this one here, earn with road vehicles, is up to 13.5 million. That's going to be our trucks running backwards and forwards. And I've now noticed that the road vehicles are running completely full. That one, those in there are running completely full. The Frankfurt ones down here, they're all generating profit. And these are filling up as well. So I've got 3 trucks running on each line on here. So I think what we will do is I will add another truck onto each of the lines that I got, which is 6. So I need to go and buy 6 trucks. So I want to go into here, and I want to go to the road depot right there, buy vehicles, and I want the 40-ton top trucks, and I want 6 trucks in here. Like that, and buy for 4.6 million. So I need to give each one a different colour, starting with the pink on there. So we'll go through like this. There's that one. Oops. I need to untick them as I do it, because otherwise it changes all of them. So there's pink on there. I got to do it like that, and then there, and then there. There, see, because I'm just changing all of them, and it's completely and utterly pointless. And doesn't actually accomplish anything. No, I don't have a light purple one, do I? I don't at all. I need to go back to... It's that one there, and then the blue over here. It's that one. That's the lines that I need to do. Right, so you over there, you're going to go on to line 9, and then that one is line 13. Next is line 11. That one there is line 12. That one is line 14, and that one is line 10. So I've got another vehicle going out onto each line. So these 2 down here are going to have 4 trucks on each line, and the rest of them are going to have 3 trucks on each line. These are going to get there the fastest, because they're the ones with the trucks that are closest. And that's going to just speed that up a little tiny bit. We've got just a few more millions to go and make, and then that should be done. I'm hoping that's going to be it complete. And I'm thinking that we're going to wrap up this series now, because doing this It was basically just very large scale. We had a couple of fast trains on here. We've sort of seen some fast train stuff before. So we had some more fast trains. We had a big network of trains running backwards and forwards across everything. Generally, I'm still losing boatloads of money, so there's got to be better ways of doing this to actually earn money doing it. But overall, we didn't really have a lot of news. We haven't had very much new added in the last few missions, have we? There's not a lot of advancements have been made. It seems to be increasing the scale, and I suspect that's what it is and what it's going to be for the next one. I'll have a look at the beginning of the mission just to see what it is, but I don't actually have any intention of playing the next mission. We're going to wrap things up and we're going to move on. Now, I may come back to this in the future. If enough people want me to, I could come back, finish out the last couple of missions, and then have a go at the sandbox mode for a bit. We can see what we could do with that. I think what you can do with the sandbox modes, you can have a big area, and you can start off way back in the 1800s, right at the earliest stage, and you can just slowly advance all the way through until the modern era. I mean, we're in 1999 at the moment, so we're about to hit the year 2000. So we're not doing too bad. I got 52 people waiting to get onto that train right there. So are you doing any better with making us any money? Now, that one right there, what was that? That's 1.7 million came out. That's changed now. That's minus 1.4. It was minus a lot more millions. It's now minus 1.4 million. It was minus 7 million at one point. So the trains do actually seem to be improving. The red lines, they've gone and done the complete opposite now. I got both the red trains actually following one behind the other. So that one's minus 1.5. Dog Rocket here in front is only minus 2 million. So he's picking up the majority of the passengers. Yeah, maybe one ice train per track would be sufficient to keep all the traffic, keep the passengers running. Especially as we got all the roads running around. I don't really know. This should be it now. We should be on the home stretch. We've got less than 1 million to go. Let's get rid of that. Noisy old thing, that one is. And you in here, Matt Cedar, you're minus 5 million. So, no, it's not a vast improvement. And the rest of the cities don't really have any demands. I suppose we could make a bit of money if we were to put in some passenger transport with buses and stuff. Buses seem to be easier to make money with than train tracks and so on. But I think I was mainly... There, done. I think mostly I was doing it wrong. Right, congratulations, your balance sheet is nothing to be ashamed of. The cash flow is coming along nicely, and the signs from the market are by all means positive. Company is ready to go public. I'm losing millions of dollars every single month. The only reason I'm able to stay afloat is because I'm being subsidized by 100 million a year. Although, to be honest, that's actually what most transport companies do. They lose money continuously, and the only reason they stay afloat is because the government pays them the same amount of money that they would have paid into a national network, but they privatized it and gave it to all their mates. I'm not cynical in any way whatsoever. Return to main menu. What's our next one?
Canada at the start of the new millennium. The sleepy province of Alberta sees its chance. The crude oil shortage is making it lucrative to mine tar sands for oil. In the wild western forests, corporate groups prepare themselves for tomorrow's business. In their wake, all the hangers-on are coming, who sought their fortunes elsewhere in vain, and now hope to strike it rich. A modern gold rush.
I don't imagine this is going to be anywhere near as interesting as it possibly sounds. So like I said, we'll go and have a look at the map, but I don't actually have any intention of playing this one or the last one, which looks like it's developing China in the modern era as well. I suspect, again, it's a very large map, and it's going to be just very large-scale everything. So let's go in and have a look.
The whole world craves oil. A gigantic industrial project is supposed to satisfy that appetite. Mining tar sands for oil along the Athabasca River. You're on site managing the fortunes of a local company, with the goal of constantly improving everything. In the process, you bear a major responsibility for human beings and the environment, and for the well-being of the Canadian economy. One of the largest deposits of oil on the entire planet lies dormant beneath Alberta's coniferous forests. The resource is stored in the ground as a sticky mixture of tar and sand called bitumen. It has to be extracted first via strip mining and then processed into synthetic crude oil. Until recently, this was much too expensive. But dwindling oil reserves worldwide and rising prices are suddenly making the process profitable. Your company is going to invest in the future of energy here, and in the future of countless people. Deliver the necessary equipment and get everything ready to mine the tar sands for oil.
Deliver machines and clear trees to prepare the pits for oil sands extraction. Right, like I said, I'm not actually planning to do it. I'm just planning to take a quick look. I was hopeful. I was really hopeful for a minute that we'd be able to use these, but it doesn't look like that's actually a thing. It doesn't look like that is going to be a thing at all. It looks like it is the standard connect up all of the different vehicles. Because, I mean, if we go and have a... No, it's not there that I want to look. It's not there that I want to have a look. So we want to have a look at vehicles. All... I can't buy vehicles. I know what I can do. I'll have to go in and get the road depot. The tram depot there, we got a standard road depot here. And... You know what? We'll just leave that one there a second, and we'll go in and we'll have a look at the vehicles. Yeah, see, we don't actually have anything particularly new and fancy. We've got these here, these tank trucks and these tarp trucks. That holds 30, does 100k. That one does 100k. That holds 36 of the liquids in there. But it's... There isn't really anything new and exciting. We've got these trucks driving around, but that's just a sort of flat thing on the map. It's not anything special. It's not anything unusual that's going to be happening, so we got nothing new. In which case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap up this series right here and now. We may come back to this at some point in the future. I don't really know. But right now, what we're going to do is we're going to go and start a brand new series playing Tropico 6. And we will see how we get on with that game. So if you have enjoyed this series, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you've really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.